Roc Nation? A distribution platform? Oh, that's what they doing? Okay. They're trying to show love to the independent artists. Let's talk about it.
Yo, Polly Ride, what up? What up?
So Roc Nation has decided to do something that's a little bit different than what they usually are known for, which is Roc Nation management. So, according to Billboard.com, Roc Nation label merges with Equity Distribution to form Roc Nation Distribution. Now, if you don't know what Equity Distribution is, it is an actual subsidiary company of Roc Nation that handled all of their distribution for their artists, a part of their Roc Nation imprint. So a lot of the different acts, independent acts that they would, sign, the distribution platform Equity would handle all of the releases and things like that. So it seems like what they did was they took the foundation of Equity Distribution and just merged that with the newfound Roc Nation Distribution just to form the whole thing. So I think that's pretty dope. It's giving me the kind of same setup that Empire Distribution did. Like early on with Empire, they actually started off as a label, but then they implemented a distribution platform along with it. So all of the artists that they really worked with was on the Empire label, but then they opened up the whole distribution platform, which allows you to actually release records under the Empire Distribution imprint. So it looks like to me that they're doing the same thing over here at Roc Nation, which is, if that's true, then that's cool. You know what I mean? So Roc Nation and its music distribution wing, Equity Distribution, have merged to form Roc Nation Distribution, sources tell Billboard. As a part of new formation, all artists currently signed to Roc Nation, the label will be under Roc Nation Distribution. So same type of premise like Empire, you know what I mean? So all of the artists that's under Roc Nation, the actual label, and just from sources, I heard that they did a lot of layoffs and a lot of firings for A&Rs and executives, things like that. But we'll get into that later. What they did was all of the artists now go under Roc Nation Distribution. So that'll be like the foundation of where their music gets released. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. Sources said that Roc Nation Distribution will continue to sign artists and offer myriad services familiar to those provided by Equity Distribution. If I mess up a word, my apologies. It's an unfamiliar word, but that's okay. That's fine. We're gonna get through it. So they're saying they'll continue to sign artists under. Well, it's not under the Roc Nation label, but they'll continue to sign artists, and it'll of course be under the Roc Nation Distribution platform. You know what I mean? Okay, I rock with that. Yes, it's the same Empire type of setup. Established in 2019, Equity Distribution works with independent artists who wish to retain ownership of their masters. That is a fact. That is a fact. Under the leadership of President Christian Santini, hopefully I'm getting their name right, my apologies. Equity offers a range of services including in-house marketing and publishing administration. Notably, they have worked with independent artists like Makami. Yo, Makami is fire. Make sure you look up Makami is fire. Underground independent artist. You know what I'm saying? Boom bap. It's fire. Yo, ill. And Tinashe. Shout out to Tinashe. And brought Jay-Z's 1996 debut album Reasonable Doubt to streaming services in 2019. Okay, dope, fire. So it looks like to me that they're making that change to be able to have not only that the artists that they want to sign, but they want to open up this distribution platform to have a massive amount of artists that's under their distribution platform. And, they probably give them 80-20 type of deal, 90-10 type of situation that allows them to release music under their distribution platform. And from the outside looking in, who wouldn't want to have the name Roc Nation Distribution or distributed by Roc Nation Distribution. Like, that's going to be very, very attractive. Same thing like Empire. Like, Empire is blown up to be this massive, company, and you would love to see released on Empire Distribution. I actually had one of my colleagues that actually called me about what was the best platform to release your music on. And of course, I mentioned Empire Distribution, but everyone knows that there's so many other platforms like your TuneCores, like your Distro Kids and things like that, like your United Masters, which may not have certain features that these new distribution platforms may have, but it's all about choosing the right one that's for you. You know what I mean? And in my opinion, I feel like the Roc Nation Distribution, just that name and that imprint is going to attract a lot of great things. You know what I mean? As a part of the move, Sherry Bryant, shout out to Sherry Bryant, she's phenomenal in the industry. Look her up as well. Co-president of the Roc Nation's record label has stepped down from her post. Oh, okay. I want to see what's her next step. Make sure you follow Sherry Bryant, see what's her next step. She's going to do some amazing stuff. I know it. Bryant became co-president alongside Omar Grant in 2019 after former label president Benny Pooh departed. Bryant and Grant signed new acts to the label during their tenure, including Matea, Ombre, Ruben Vincent, shout out to Ruben Vincent, and Kalen For Real. Shout out to Kalen For Real. Yo, excellent artist. I mean, in my opinion, is this a great move? Yes. If a company wants to expand and be able to get, so many independent artists, the power to release their music how they want, the same way like a Distro Kid would, same thing like how an Empire would, it's definitely a great move. My thing is, are they going to have specific services unique to the independent artists to be able to excel, further than just putting music on a platform? You feel what I'm saying? That's the key. That's what you got to look out for. So I think it's a good move. I also think it might be a good move, most likely for independent artists. Who wouldn't want to be a part of that Roc Nation imprint, as far as the distribution goes. Now, it does not mean you are signed to the Roc Nation record label if they did not personally sought you out, gave you an actual record deal. If it's just you're on a distribution platform and you're putting your records up there, that don't mean you signed to Roc Nation. I had that problem with a lot of people on Empire Distribution. You know what I'm saying? They always thought that they would sign to Empire. No, you don't get the same services of being signed to a record label like with the distribution. It's two totally different type of things. So pay attention to that. Roc Nation Distribution is a distribution platform. When you're signed to Roc Nation, the record label aspect of it, that means that they sought you out and they want to enter into a recording deal, a record deal with you. It's different. So make sure y'all do your homework. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Let me know if y'all think it's a good thing. Let me know. I do want to see how much y'all feel like Jay-Z's a part of the inner workings of this deal and this platform. And what do you think he brings to the table? Jay-Z's one of my favorite artists, so he's always pushing the needle on the business side, so I love it. Got a lot of great people at Roc Nation that I feel like is ill, that's dope, that's doing their thing. So let me know what y'all think, you know what I mean? And we'll talk later, man. Workload. Leave a comment in the comments. Peace.